Because level headers are a way to compartmentalize your paper for your reader. All right, so we have what's called level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's take a look at what that looks like. A level 1 is a main compartment of a paper. This is the main title. It's a level 1. However, when we think about level 1 headers, that also means compartmentalizing major components of the paper. And if you can remember what the major components of a research paper are, take a moment, think about it. What are they? We have the introduction section, which does not need a level header because the main overall title will be considered the level header. I'm going to show you what this looks like. So if you're confused right now, I will show you. The next main component is the literature review. After that, discussion, and next comes the conclusion. Now, let's say, for example, we have within one of those major components, we have subcategories. Then we would use a level 2 header, which is to the left, title capitalization, and bold. And then this is called a level 3 header. It's to the left, title capitalization, and it's italicized. So really, when we think about it, look, sexual harassment in the workplace, we have general harassment, and then this is a type of harassment which falls under this category, which is shelled under this main category. Those are level headers. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you what level headers look like on paper, so that way you can see. So as I mentioned, here's a student paper, an example from last semester, one of my students, okay? I blocked out the name of the student. So this is a perfect cover page, as we have talked about over and over, and you should have a good, strong control of a cover page now, right? If you choose to use the actual running head here, it must be done correctly. It is not required for a student paper. If you choose to use it, if it is done incorrectly, you will be deducted points. So please keep that in mind. Okay, so look at this. This is what the student has for her main paper. She's gone ahead and called her whole paper Inequality on Dental Services Caused by Socioeconomic Status. Notice something. The next page, look at her title. This is exactly what I mean. Inequality on dental services caused by socioeconomic status. That is exactly as it matches on page 1. Okay, then, so this is her level 1. Now she has this. Here is her level 2, which is A, and you're going to actually notice something. Up here, look at this little ruler. She had an error where she had this natural indentation. So hers is not properly aligned, but I'm going to go ahead and do that just to show you. Literature review. That's her level 1. It's a main compartment of the paper. Let's go ahead and see if she provides any level 2 headers, which she may not have, which is perfectly fine. She has a conclusion, and then, so actually the conclusion here, because it's part of her literature review, this truly should be a level 2 because it's not a main conclusion of the entire paper. So right there, she had made a mistake. Now, when we get to discussion, this is a proper level 1 header, okay? And then she gets to her discussion part, and then this conclusion is actually a level 1, which is the main conclusion of the entire paper, followed by, of course, her references page, okay? So that's what level headers look like when we are taking level headers look like when we are applying them to an overall paper. You're not obligated to use level 2 or 3, but you will need to use a level 1 for each main component of the paper. That's level headers for you.